Hi, Super Friends. I'm Jason Inman.
And I'm Ashley Victoria Robinson.
That's right, and we're back with an update on the Jawiin comic drive for service members with Operation Gratitude. If you don't know what that is, then I don't know why have you not been watching this channel, what's going on? If you've not been watching our Twitters or Facebook, it's all over. Basically, it's a giant charity drive where we try to send comic books to our service members overseas and at home. And guys, we got an updated count, and it's very exciting. The number as of right now, and it could be updated by the time this video posts, but it's all good, is 15,022 comics. So give yourselves a round of applause because we did it. We sent 15,000 comic books to the soldiers, the servicemen, the Marines, the airmen, the sailors, the friendly veterans that are in hospitals all across the country. We did it. Thank you so much. And I want to really quickly shout out some people that have made this possible. Number one, including Ashley Victoria Robinson.
Oh, thank you.
Because Ashley Victoria Robinson, if you don't know, is the person that is responsible for the count. Ashley is the one that goes through emails and counts the books, and she looks at the pictures and she does tabulations like Sherlock Holmes. There's always like algebra.
It's intense.
Yeah, she does it. She's awesome. So not only was Ashley responsible for sending comic books to soldiers across the world, but we have some other people that we want to shout out here, and I have the full list of names of people that donate, but don't forget, you can still donate till the end of November 30th. We're gonna still count those comics in your donation, so do not worry. Also, really quickly, if you're in the Los Angeles area, you can go to the comic book shop Collector's Paradise in Winnetka, or in Pasadena. There'll be a link to their store website down in the description below. They have drop-off locations where if you don't want to ship off the comic books yourself, you live in the Los Angeles area or the Pasadena area, you can drop the comic books off.
Yeah, thank you to them for doing that.
Some of these cool people actually helped me shout them out. Ben Blacker of the Thrilling Adventure Hour fame and Vertigo comic book writer.
One of our very first donors, in fact.
He was right out the gate, he was.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Brett Stevens, who donated. Anybody, you can just shout out anybody's name.
Daryl Davis, thank you so much. Archie Comics.
Yes.
Archie Comics was the only publisher to donate this
so far.
year.
So far.
And we're very, very grateful to everyone over there who supported us. They've supported us for drives in the past.
They've done it the last 3 years.
And we love Archie, so it's really cool that they're a part of this with us.
And if you have been a fan of this channel, a fan of us on Twitter, a fan of our podcast, and a fan of this drive, please do me a favor. Go to Twitter and throw a lot of shade at Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Image Comics, Top Cow Comics, Skybound Comics, Oni Comics, First Second, Scholastic, Valiant. I emailed all of them. And only Archie donated.
Yeah.
So, Archie, we love you. You're an amazing comic book. And let's throw some shade at some other comic book companies because to be like, hey, don't you like the service members?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
We'll take your free comic book day comics.
You have a pile of comic books everywhere. Yeah. Send them along. You know, just because you got Batman doesn't mean you get a pass. Okay. Matthew Fay also donated. Adam Eisenberg.
Victoria Gomez.
We gotta give a shout out to comic book writer Michael Morecci, who donated. He's the author of Black Star Renegades, and I think he just got announced for a Battlestar Galactica comic book.
Yeah, and Roche Limit is his Image series, which is really great.
That is right.
Irene Lynn, thank you for donating.
Victor Gomez also donated. We have a bunch of people: Chrissy Miller, Paul Rogers, Earth 2 Comics. Ashley is a former employee of Earth 2 Comics. Let's give a big shout out to them.
Thank you so much to Earth 2 Comics, both locations, Sherman Oaks and Northridge.
In California.
Owners, Cardi Angelo and Susan Avalone, and manager Chris Kohler for curating 5,250 comics for us.
They're
that
the
absolutely
biggest donation.
Terrified the drop-off center when we brought them, but they gave an incredibly generous donation. They helped us Tetris it all into the car, and without them, we'd be a lot sadder.
Yes, yes.
So we can't say enough good things about
They
Earth
are
2.
the biggest donation of the drive so far, and thank you so much for Earth 2 Comics. Jacob Edwards also donated. Jake Richards also donated.
Lily Mason.
Bill Swigert. Excuse me, apologies. Bill sent 500 comic books, which is so amazing.
Bill's a great author in his own right as well.
He's a great author. Go Google him. David Maltman. So those are just some of the names of the people, the awesome people that have donated to this awesome comic book drive. We've seen online that there is also a school project that is also drawing their comics that are going to send in. So again, If you want the details, all the details are down in the description below. You can also go to Comic Drive for service members. We're gonna be collecting the comic books. Well, actually, we're not collecting comic books, but we're gonna be doing the drive until November 30th. Help push us over 20,000. I think we can get there. And also throw some shade at those comic book companies. Be like, why don't you like service members? What's wrong with you? You publish Sergeant Rock and Nick Fury, for God's sakes.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. There you go. Be nice to them on Twitter. I'm not advocating that you be mean on Twitter, but just, you know, like poke the bear.
Send them the link to our drive.
Let's poke the bear. Let's poke. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's poke the Batman.
Okay.
Let's poke the Spider-Man. Let's do this. So comicdriveforservicemembers.com. Thank you so much for everybody that has donated. We've done this drive with Operation Gratitude. Thank you so much to all the people at Operation Gratitude that's helped us make this drive successful. I'm so glad that we got past our goal. Thank you so much for watching this video. Throw your comic books in a box. You have comic books in a box. I know you do. Put them in a box. Ship them off. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. Do you really need that Spider-Man comic book? You don't. You don't. Let's do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm Jason Inman.
I'm Ashley Victoria Robinson.
Thanks, Super Friends.